What's up, guys? I'm back here for another video, and yeah, new car came out today. It is Thursday. You know, every Thursday, guys, a new vehicle releases into GTA 5 Online, and it's a Rune Zhaba. It is a amphibious vehicle, meaning it can go in the water and stuff like that. So yeah, it's also armored too, so it's kind of cool. It's kind of big, you know, and them huge ass fucking wheels. I can't lie, it looks like a fucking bullfrog. I'm not even gonna lie, guys. This looks kind of weird, but it is 1.8 mil. I do have the trade-in price for it because I chose it as my heist vehicle not too long ago. But I am gonna buy it. I'm gonna customize it and give my full review on it, of course. I'm not sure where I'm gonna put it into. I guess I'll put it into my arcade garage. But we're gonna go ahead and customize this. I really don't know if it's worth it, but right off the bat, it's $1.8 million. It may or might not be worth it. It does go into the water, which is really dope, but when I was using it during the heist, it was very slow. But I'm gonna go ahead, customize it, and then we'll see how it performs. So we got the Zhaba right here, and right off the bat, it looks pretty fucking weird. I'm not even gonna lie, when I first laid my eyes on this car, I was just confused as to what it, you know, could do or what's it useful for. But looking at his big tires, eventually I realized that it was a car that could go into the water, so I thought that was very cool. But once again, it's not really that fast. I'm not gonna lie, traction is not the best, mainly because of the snowy weather, and even when it's not snowing or it's raining in the game, with just normal weather, it doesn't have the best traction, that's for sure. I did use this Zhaba before, during one of my heists, and as a getaway vehicle, and it was a good getaway vehicle only because it had armor, but for the most part it was fairly slow, and controlling it wasn't the easiest. So this car isn't exactly the best car to use, but maybe after we upgrade it, it'll be different. Alright, so this is my fully customized Rune Zhaba. Yeah, interesting customization we have on it. I didn't know which livery to go with. I'm not even gonna lie, for a vehicle like this, I'm surprised at how much customization it actually has. I do like the livery that I put on it, although I could have put a better livery, I think, but I just wanted to use it. I said fuck it. Got some green underglow, of course, and then, you know, panels. A few little details here and there, you know, with the green oil cans and all that good stuff. But for the most part, really, this is really how it customizes. So, it does go a lot faster. Hold up, acceleration's a lot more faster. I'm not gonna lie, performance-wise, it just got a lot more better. I would say it's very difficult to use in the snow. So after the snow, I think the Rune Zhaba's performance would obviously get a little bit better. Before, the top speed was around 50 miles per hour, and I think I smacked that now. I'm going up to like 60 miles per hour. I just crashed, goddammit. Capping at around 60 miles per hour. At most, I could probably hit 70. But then again, you guys gotta remember, this is an armored vehicle. It is it's a lot more of a tanky vehicle. So I would definitely recommend this if you want another armored vehicle. When I was using it during the heist, it was very armored, no bullets penetrated. I didn't get shot not once when I was in the Zhaba. So it is completely unimpenetrable. If you shoot bullets at it, bullets would not go through. Although I'm not sure how long it could last against rockets and explosives, so I'll test that out in a bit for you guys. But another thing I want to test out for you guys real quick is it viable in the water? And like I said, it is an amphibious vehicle. It goes on land and water. So if it does go decently well in water, it might just be worth it. Might. So here we are in the water. Okay, it's not bad. How fast are we going? 20? Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie, it's pretty slow. It's fairly disappointing for an amphibious vehicle. At most it goes like 20 miles per hour probably. Right now I'm at 18, and I think it's gonna be able to go more. I'm very disappointed. It's not too viable in the water. I wouldn't say it's viable for going into the ocean. If you're I think it's very good if you're crossing like rivers, and they're deep rivers. So crossing like deep rivers in this area, crossing lakes, crossing the Alamo Sea right here, I think it'd be very viable, mainly because it's a short distance. But going out into the actual open ocean with the Rune Zhaba is definitely not all too viable at all for usage. We'll see how many sticky bombs, because sticky bombs is a very common thing used. Okay, my tank is still up. Tank is still there. It's taking all the hits. Although the car does move easily though. It's a very lightweight car. Armored and lightweight. I'm gonna get in real quick. I don't know if I'll die. Oh, my door's broken. Hold on. Wow, okay. Alright. Yo, this tank is it. It could take a lot. It took like around 10, 15 maybe sticky bombs until it just blew up now. Okay, that's not bad. That is not bad, guys. I am curious to see. Let's try grenade launchers. Okay, not bad. It took a lot of grenade launches. So, once again, very, very tanky. Like I was saying, guys. It took a lot of sticky bombs. I recalled it again. It took a lot of grenade launch. So we got the RPG out, and I recalled in the Zhaba again. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 11, 12. There we go. It took 12 rockets to kill that thing. That is insane. Alright, so that's really it for this video. Hope you guys did enjoy. I did a little testing right there with a couple of different ways to blow up vehicles. So I used sticky bombs, grenade launchers, and I used a rocket launcher. And the Zhaba seemed to have tanked most of the shots that I gave it. Good 10 to 15 sticky bombs, a good 10 grenade launches, and a good 12 actually. I think I counted up to 12. 10 to 12 rocket launch. Yeah, the Zhaba just tanked it, man. That's pretty insane. So would I say it's worth it? I wouldn't say it's exactly worth it. I did waste 1.8 mil and another like 400,000 to customize it. So it was in total around 2.2 to 2.3 million dollars to buy the Zhaba and fully customize it. Along with whether it's worth it in the water. It's not really too viable in the water. It's fairly slow. There are better vehicles you can use in the water, such as the Stromberg, but the only difference is that the Stromberg is not armored while the Zhaba is. But the Zhaba doesn't have any, you know, missiles or, you know, miniguns or turrets or any of that. So it's armored, but it's not weaponized. As for the Stromberg, it's not armored, but it is weaponized. But it's a lot faster in the water. So there's a lot of pros and cons to the Zhaba, but I would say it's worth it, mainly because it's viable to use on land because of how armored it is. You can use it in the water for a swift escape. If you're trying to lose cops, you can go into the water. There are gonna be boats, then again, I just remember that. So I guess it'd be very useful for you to cross like rivers and lakes to get somewhere while you're using your armored Zhaba. So There's a lot of pros and cons to this car. Whether you want it or not is obviously opinion based too, but more or less I would say it'd be in the middle. It really takes into account what you think about the pros and cons. If you think the pros outweigh the cons, then the Zhaba's worth it. If you think the cons outweigh the pros, then the Zhaba is not worth it. But I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.